Split squat barbell. The barbell split squat is one of my favorite lower body exercises. Everybody can benefit from doing split squats, especially those who are often seated for long periods throughout the day. The split squat is one of the best exercises to improve lower body strength, mobility, and structural balance when performed correctly. Unrack the barbell from the squat rack. The feet should be hip width apart. Imagine you are standing on tram tracks, not on a tightrope. Take a big step back and place the ball of the back foot on the floor. It is critical that the heel of the back foot never touches the floor and both the knuckle of the big toe and pinky toe are pushing into the floor. The heel of the rear foot should be slightly turned out as this will internally rotate the rear hip and help to increase the stretch on the hip flexors during the split squat. Think about tucking the pelvis underneath the torso. Contract the glute of the rear leg and keep it active for the entire set. The aim is to keep the torso as upright as possible in the split squat. Leaning forward in the split squat will lessen the stretch on the hip flexors, which is not what we want. The movement of the split squat is both forward and down. Think about using the front hamstring to pull yourself down into the split squat. The front knee moves forward over the toes and the front hamstring covers as much of the calf as possible. We are closing the angle between the calf and the hamstring muscle without the heel of the front foot lifting off the floor. Make sure the front knee does not collapse inwards as you move down and up in the split squat. Keep the knee tracking over the toes. The aim is to keep the back leg as straight as possible. This will depend on flexibility in your hips. We also want to keep the hips square. Do not allow the body to rotate. In the bottom of the split squat, you should feel a strong stretch in the anterior hip of the trailing leg. Focus on pushing the rear heel away from the glute and lengthening the leg as much as possible. Use your breath to help stabilize the movement. As you move down and forward, breathe deeply into the belly and push the belly outwards to stabilize the trunk. Hold your breath in the bottom position and then slowly breathe out as you stand back up. Perform the prescribed number of repetitions on each leg.